I know you guys are excited about Next Generation just as much as I am, and I want to do my biggest giveaway ever. I'm giving away an Xbox Series S to one lucky subscriber. If you want to win this Xbox Series S, all you have to do is follow me on this YouTube channel, follow me on my Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. I will pick a random person on November 10th when the console releases, and I will pick one and I will send one to you. So, do those things if you want a freaking Xbox Series S. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is pack here. And listen, NBA 2K21 is basically out already. Like, for most of us, we're not going to get it for 2 days for Xbox and 4 days for PlayStation. So we still have to wait a little bit. But the servers have officially gone up tonight. They're going to come up tonight. And Ronnie2K gave us our first look into the brand new neighborhood. And he actually went into it and played and kind of showed it out for us. So I want to tell you guys things I noticed, some new things, and things that he broke down that I thought were pretty cool. But before this video starts, though, leave a like on the video because you would be surprised how much it helps the channel out. So the first thing I want to really mention is the world map itself. So he gave us a complete rundown of the brand new neighborhood, how it's going to work and things like that. And he showed us like the little mini map that we're going to be using from here on out. So it is cool. It is a nice little aesthetic. It really shows you how big this new neighborhood is. Like before, the little circle would have been the neighborhood. Now it's the entire city around it. It is actually a crazy size. You have the Western Wildcats, North Star Knights, Beasts of the East, and South City Vipers, each corresponding with their particular color. It's kind of annoying me though. You know, it's not really northeast, southwest. It's more like different corners of a square, but whatever. It's fine. It's more like northeast, east, south, southwest, west, north. It's just whatever. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But now you get an understanding of how the map works. It also, in the map, it gives you a little bit of icons, and it kind of tells you where the stores are, where the courts are, and other things like that. There is not going to be a fast travel system. People were like, can it be a fast travel system? Because this might be a little slow. But I did notice that you kind of run faster than usual, and the whole point now is to use vehicles. Like bikes matter, skateboards matter, and even whatever they're going to give us to use to ride later on matters now. And I'm okay with that. It gives it more meaning to the game. Other thing is about the Gatorade courts that we were talking about. It kind of confirmed my theory of what they were. So first, obviously, the Gatorade training facility is huge now, but secondary, there's rental courts. So there's different things you can use them. They're pretty cool. They're basically Gatorade courts, and they're themed that way. All you have to do is you can go to the Gatorade courts and you can rent it for once a week for 4 straight hours, and you can play however you want with these courts. I think that is super chill. I'm super down for that. And the whole point of them is that you can play wagers or competitive 2K without having to worry about people being in the way. So 3v3s. I don't see a 2v2 court. I'm sure there is a 2v2 way of doing this, but for the most part, I'm seeing 3v3s. You can rent the court out, and like if you want to do wagers, you can in these courts. But I was arguing if you get rep, which I have a belief that you do get rep because there's 4 hours of a court to yourself. If you do get rep in this and badge progression, people are just going to be boosting. I mean, I know you're rolling your eyes, but why would you not boost? If they give you an opportunity to use these courts for free that give you rep and also badge progression, you take advantage of this, man. Like, you get 4 hours a week to do this. Yeah, I'd do it too. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't, of course. So this is going to be used for wagers, and I don't see why not. I wonder what's going to be weird though. Like, what if, this is my theory, right? If let's say six people can go into a court. Let's say one person goes and uses that 4 hours to rent it. Can then the next person on your team who already went into the rented court in the next 4 hours also get a rented court? And then y'all can all just spam rent courts for like, I don't know, 6 straight people. So what is that, 24 straight hours? I mean, that'd be pretty crazy, but technically that would work. So that's kind of crazy. Also, now when you go to your affiliation statues, which is in front of every single like suburb, I guess, or a little part of the neighborhood, you get your daily spin. So now it's not like a spin, it's just you go up to your little statue and it gives you a daily reward every single day. And it could be rep, it could be clothes, it could be anything that you could probably imagine is on the daily spin, and now is on these little statues. That's cool, that's fine. As long as I don't have to wait in line for my reward, I don't care. Also, we have our first look into the player cards themselves. You have your rep, you have your name, you have your build name, and also your overall. It's the same as always, nothing. I mean, I guess it's a little different, but what I did notice is that you cannot design it anymore. Before, you had little cards you can design, not design, but you could get your own cards and different versions. Like if you're an elite, you got some gold ones, or legend, you got some gold ones, and then different colored ones and team versions. Now it's just a blue thing that I don't really think you're gonna have different versions of, and that's kind of weird. Maybe they'll let you change the color of it, but I don't know if that's true. Also, we get our first look at Rookieville. This is kind of like a pier of the city, like you're literally on the outskirts of the city, kind of like a more broken down version of it under construction, and it is called Rookieville. And I don't know, it's kind of cool, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's basically where you have to start off to get to pro. Once you get to pro, then you can pick whatever affiliation you want to and you can get out of it. So I don't see a squad spot. I wonder if there is going to be squad spots or maybe it's just random matchmaking. I wonder how that's going to work. Is it going to be normal 2K where you can play with friends in Rookieville, or do you have to specifically play with randoms, or I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm curious to see. I think it's kind of cool. There's only 4 courts. The other thing I'm worried about is, what can you go back to it? Let's say you become a pro and you already pick an affiliation. Can you come back to the rookie courts and play other people and basically abuse them because you know you're way better than them, obviously? I wonder if that's going to be the case too. More than anything, I'm just saying this is my official plea and I am announcing right now I am going to try to be mayor for Rookieville. I'm just kidding. But hey, I don't see why not, right? That'd be kind of cool. A new thing that we just found out today, which I think is kind of cool, is NPCs are scattered across NBA 2K21's city, which is interesting to me. NPCs are going to have quests. So if you ever play like an MMO or like a game online or like a single player game, there's little characters roaming around that you can talk to. They're going to have little like exclamation points above their heads, and they can give you quests. Those quests will give you VC, clothes, maybe even 2 times rep, who knows, but you do a little task for them and they will give you a gift in return, and you're going to have these across the game throughout the year. So that's gonna be kind of cool too. It's giving you more interaction. It's gonna make it feel like more of a city rather than just like a giant open world. So that's kind of cool too. Now also adding on to the skateboard thing that we already knew about, now you can just have specific places in the game where you can grind, which I mean, it's kind of, whatever. It's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, you can use a skateboard. The skateboard is a lot more interactive now. It's a lot more like a skateboard, but still, I mean, if I can just kind of grind in some places, I don't really care that much, but it is possible, which I guess is kind of cool. And then finally, the 2 brand new courts. We already know about the Black Mamba one, or the Kobe one, which is basically like a respect and honor of Kobe Bryant. And it looks really, really sick. One of the nicer courts they've ever made. It is an official 5v5 court you can use in park. There's only one, but you can play 5v5 whenever you want in NBA 2K21 in the city, but it is only on 1 court. But it is cool that they have that available. And on top of that, they have a 4v4 court called the Black Lives Matter court, which also looks very sick, and it's obviously talking about Black Lives Matter and the movement, and also kind of coming back to the NBA bubble kind of mindset. So that's kind of cool. It is a 4v4 court you can play whenever you want. Again, there's only 1, but there is a 4v4 court available in the game. So are there going to be running games on that often? Probably not, but it's kind of cool that they have that for sure. These are the new things that I noticed about the new neighborhood. I am so hyped to start playing it. I'm so have to wait till the 12th because I got PlayStation 5, but I am hyped about it. I'm gonna give you more and more news when we get it. That's it for this video, guys. If you like this channel, give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.